The LA Lakers just made a great trade, sending D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, and 3 second-round picks to the Brooklyn Nets, and in return, they get two guys who I think are going to be excellent fits within the LA Lakers offense and actually defense as well. One of those guys being Dorian Finney-Smith. And what I wanted to do in this video was break down a couple of plays that I absolutely love from him to show you exactly what the Lakers are getting as a player on the court and what he adds to this Lakers team. So right here, we're going to get this high pick and roll, sending Cam Thomas to the top of the key. Whenever you get a guy like this, getting a little bit of separation, you're going to see some sort of rotation from the defense. Now, think about it as this being LeBron James or Anthony Davis or, any of those guys, right? They're able to draw so much attention to the ball. Right, so we're going to start to see a little bit of rotation by the defense, just kind of hedging towards the middle of the floor. And as we get this screen, they start to sag off Dorian Finney-Smith. Now, Dorian Finney-Smith is not a guy you want to sag off of because he is a very reliable shooter from beyond the arc. But not only does he add a sense of versatility from behind the arc, but he also adds a great wing defender who can guard positions 1 through 4, maybe even 5, depending on who the big is. This dude has a sense of just versatility that you love to see. And the most important thing about this trade is looking at who he is going to be paired up with. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, who are amazing, one, at their court mapping ability, finding their open teammates, but more importantly, drawing attention to the ball, leaving shooters open. You find another guy who is a sniper from downtown and a great defender, a two-way player. This is going to be a big-time addition, and in this video, we're going to break down Dorian Finney-Smith and what he adds to the team. Before we dive in, though, comment down below a letter grade for Dorian Finney-Smith in the trade for the Lakers. And with that being said, let's dive into some film. All right, here we go. Another big play here for Dorian Finney-Smith. We're going to see him actually reach the point of attack, but then once he sees all of these guys kind of commit to a driving Cam Johnson baseline, instead of driving, adding more guys into the paint, he's just going to step back to that three-point line. He's going to fill the lane extremely well. We're going to get a bunch of rotation from this defense, basically once again leaving Dorian Finney-Smith wide open from behind the arc. And again, the dude was shooting is shooting 43.5% from 3, and it's not like he's shooting 1 3 a game. The man's shooting 5.5 threes per game right now, shooting 43%. Not only is this a good addition, but this is a great addition next to a guy like Dalton Connect and, just all of these guys. Austin Reeves, now Dorian Finney-Smith, man, I am going to love the versatility. We can maybe talk about Shake Milton later. He's a guy that can really get going quickly as a microwave type of scorer. But Dorian Finney-Smith, man, he is going to be a day one player for them and probably an X factor for them going forward. He's now into an offense and into a team that really needs him, and I think he's going to fit in perfectly. All right, here's another one. We got another high pick and roll situation. Again, LeBron, Anthony Davis, the attention they're able to bring, not only just Cam Thomas, but man, what the Lakers are going to be able to do with it, it's going to be really fun to see. Once again, we're going to spread the floor, have a couple of guys in the corner, have Dorian Finney-Smith at the top right key, and we're just going to see rotation, right? They're going to hedge two guys over, blitz from the top, and we're going to just allow rotation. So boom, starts to stagger over. Now we have two guys on Cam Thomas, actually realistically 3 with one guy fighting over the pick. But now we've reached that point of attack, get them to fully commit over on Cam Thomas, and once again, Dorian Finney-Smith, wide open 3-ball, up and good, gets it to go. Again, this is all just one game. I really wanted to show you guys specifically what he can do in just one game format. I didn't want to go through and look at all of his highlights because you can make anyone look good if you just put their highlights, right? So I wanted to show you just one specific game where he was really dominant. I believe he had like 5 3-pointers made and whatnot, 17 points, some really good defense. And before we dive any further into the film, do me a favor, hit the like button if you want more Laker videos. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, it's free, it doesn't cost anything. And if you guys want it, we will cover the Lakers throughout the entirety of the season. Now, I really haven't covered the Lakers too much recently, and I break down a ton of film on games. So if you want more of those videos, let me know in the comment section down below. Join the family, turn on post notifications, and let's dive right back to some more film. All right, here we go. Another big time play. Let me actually take myself off the screen. We're going to get a driving Cam Johnson into the lane. We're going to, kind of get all these guys to start ball watching, which is huge. This is when you want a slot cut. So we're actually going to get a slot cut here. He's going to be able to beat his defender because he's just not looking at him. He's really focused on the ball handler right now. Boom, slot cut. And now, once we get the leverage to the paint, we're going to, again, get more guys to start ball watching. Maybe get a little bit of rotation here by the defense. Dorian Finney-Smith sees this as an opportunity. He can either backdoor cut this to the basket, or he can leak into the open lane with Cam Johnson still applying pressure to that top right elbow. And here we go. As he drives in, he's going to draw that weak side rotation by Brandon Clark. Dorian Finney-Smith does a great job leaking out to the top of the key and ends up getting another wide open 3-ball. Same spot, same answer. Easy money. Again, I love the way Dorian Finney-Smith is able to see the floor and fill the lanes very well, spread out this defense, and when they do rotate, it puts them in a really tough position that they can't stop it. And again, I feel like he's just such a good fit with LeBron. A guy who's able to drive, draw attention, draw rotation, and find the open man. I mean, he's probably one of the best in the NBA with the court mapping ability to find his open teammates and knowing where the defense is going to rotate from. Man, him and Ant Davis are going to be able to find Dorian Finney-Smith a ton over on the Lakers. Now, I get a lot of people are probably concerned with the fact that you're losing a scorer in D'Angelo Russell, but if we're just being honest, he wasn't a good fit, and I feel like they wanted a bigger role for a guy like Austin Reeves, and I feel like now they're going to be able to get it. Now they're going to be able to find it. Look at their relentlessness here down low. Again, we swing the ball, we get the open man, we pull up an open three. Again, miss an open layup there, and then boom, Dorian Finney-Smith never gives up, right? Never ends the play early, never, just has that relentless type of energy that you have to love. Great, another offensive rebound there. Kick out. Schroeder for 3. Gets it to go. Again, another offensive rebound. You got a guy who's relentless. He's never going to give up on a play, and he's going to do whatever it takes to win basketball games. At the end of the day, that is the most important thing to a team, having guys that want to win, want to be coached, and, just fight. Here's another one. High pick and roll with Nick Claxton. We're going to drive in. We're going to draw some rotation from the defense, and look, we had 2 guys in the corner. Dorian's going to get out to that top right elbow. His spot, it seems like, in this game specifically, the defense starts to ball watch. No one's really looking at what Dorian Finney-Smith is doing. He's able to get wide open. Great job by Cam Thomas driving in front of his defender, making that closeout just a little bit more tough, and his ability just to stop, pop, hit a 3. Love to see it. Now, again, I think it's undeniable at this point that Dorian Finney-Smith is a good shooter. He's probably actually one of the best shooters in the NBA right now, right? He's only averaging about 10 points a game, but that's good. He plays within his role. He's not a guy that's going to demand the ball, but he's going to demand wins. He's going to demand the team going 100% all the time. And again, that's what I look for in a player. And to me, this is a great addition. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. More Lakers videos going to come out soon. As long as you guys want to see them, we got you covered. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.